I just had a look at the market. There are not many sickles and skinning knives on my server, so I'm going to craft a few of those. Actually, just 4 because I don't have that many skills left. I'm choosing luck and yield. I don't have the boost for engineering, patience, or I don't even remember the name of the town buff. Anyway, so I'm just at well, basically I have to use all the prismatic mats. Um, so yeah, let's see if I can get good luck. I feel like alacrity is the best one for a sickle. You have to move a lot when you're harvesting. So yeah, let's hope that I can get a few of those. Everything looks good. Just want to double check. Above items, yeah. Okay, perfect. Back to 2. Good luck. Gathering recovery. So bad. I hate that one. Maybe it's good when you're leveling up and you don't have a lot of food. Oof. Ooh, is it the same roll? Yeah, it's actually the same roll. Wow. I it's bad in so many ways. Okay. I'll I'll do some knives, I guess. Wait, can I? Not that one. No. Okay, still no buff. Just wanted to confirm. Okay, 2 of those. Um, luck, yield. Alacrity is still very good. On skinning knives. Efficiency is also good in my opinion, even though you're at 700 gear score and you have 1100% gather speed. I still like efficiency for skinning knives. Um, yeah, let's get lucky. For real this time. I mean, it's quite good. It's quite good. Just the ASAP extraction I would change. But it's quite good. Oof. Oh. Yeah, that is the opposite uh, of good. Okay. Better luck next time, I guess. So really quickly, because people were asking me questions about pricing the items, it's really quite simple. I put the gear score in, especially if it's 700. I don't want a range, I want exactly 700, because if someone is looking for 700 gear score items, regardless if it's a tool, a weapon, or just gear in general, they're most likely looking for high-end items with the maximum bonuses, perk percentages, or attributes, all that good stuff. So basically, when it's 700, I put it as a minimum. And then I look for the main perks that I know people are looking for in the item I have. In that case, I know that it's luck, yield, and in that case, alacrity too. Um, so I want to compare apples to apples, of course. So I'm looking at the prices, or I should say the items available, and then I look if they are anything similar to what I have. You can go on the left side, on the right side it shows inventory, I should say, and on the left side it shows the item in the trading post. So basically I compare the two, unless you already have that knowledge, of course, then and so I know, okay, basically it's the same exact item, same gear score, and the only difference is the mold type. Now the question is, how much is the mold type going to, affect the price? The answer in that case is not a lot. I already know the prices of the different modes, and there's only really the soul mode that is quite more, more expensive than the rest. But still, it doesn't justify, doubling the price or anything like that. It's just a few thousand more. So anyway, and then I can look at the other one. There's no alacrity on my other knife. So basically the first knife, I can say, okay, it's about 35,000, but it hasn't sold for 4 days because it has been listed for 14 days. And so that means that in 4 days at 35,000, that hasn't sold. So I know that knife, um, there's either not a lot of demand or the price is wrong, basically. So I'll put it at 29.5k or something like that for that one. And I know that my other knife is not even as good as that one. There's no alacrity, so I'll remove that. And so I see that without alacrity, and actually, one sec, I'll compare again. It's that one. What's the difference? There's Tanner's Discipline, and I have Azoth Extraction instead. I would assume people prefer Tanner's Discipline at 700 gear score. So my knife is probably worth even less than his. So that one has been listed for 10 days also. So I'll put my knife at 25k, maybe even a tiny bit less. You cannot always make a profit. Anyway, I don't want to call that a guide, but I hope that can help some of you price your items. When you don't know, you just have to compare, look at the trading post, what you have in your inventory versus what is already listed. Then look at, of course, the price, the perks, and how long has it been on the trading post, and then you can make assumptions based off that. Anyway, I hope it was helpful. So as I said, I'm going to list this knife for 29.5k. I feel that's reasonable. I'm going to put it for 7 days. I don't think it will sell that quickly. It could sell in less than 7 days, but I don't want to manage my listings too much, to be honest. And I feel like 14 days, if I'm wrong, I would rather just relist it after 7 days and adjust the price. So I'll just put it 20, and also I'm paying less taxes, of course, if you put a lower duration and it does sell in that duration. That one is closer to a 25. I'll put it 24,750. Just actually 24. I don't know. Just looks better. The 7 makes it like makes it look like it's a higher price. Well, it is, but not by much. Okay. Yeah. Sounds reasonable to me. Still a 700 gear score item that you need a seal for. Now the sickles. I'll do the same exercise. So 700 gear score. I'll check for yield and luck. I could have harvesting luck. Yeah, that's the one. Only selected perks. There's no like perk mix with just one of the two. 700 gear score, of course. So that's 700 gear score. Like, let me look at what I have in my inventory. So they have alacrity. I don't. Same luck, yield, of course. I chose that to filter with. The multi-type doesn't affect the price too much. Mine is slightly better with soul instead of fire mode. And then gathering recovery is way worse than gathering alacrity. Now let's look at how long it has been listed for. Probably 3 days, I'm gonna guess. But I'm not sure. It could be more. That one, just really quickly. Yeah, that one is also better. 2 days listed, at least. Well, at least 2 days also. Okay, just being listed. So I'm gonna put mine at like 27.5. That one is better by a whole perk in my opinion, and it hasn't, and they haven't sold in 2 days, so I feel like they are slightly overpriced. Let me put mine at 27 and 27,500. Sounds good to me. It might be worth closer to 25, but I feel like some people, they might not have the budget for the next, best thing in the market, and that mine will be like the the budget option. There we go. I have 2 of them. I don't want to compete with myself, so I'm just going to wait for the first one to sell. And if I was wrong with the price of the first one, then at least I'm not paying taxes on two items for no reason. So again, another reason to wait for the first one to sell when you have the same item twice.